Greetings from Damba Kezala Enterprises, your farm consultants. Thank you very much for choosing to work with us. We do not take it for granted, and may God bless you. So today we decided to continue sourcing for you genuine equipments. We are very shocked at the rate at which people are actually inquiring about these equipments. It's been a while, probably, when people have been trying to look for them, who is a genuine service provider, which one is a genuine one, and hopefully very soon we shall do for you a video that shows you how to actually calculate how much horsepower you need for your projects, because some people buy tractors which are much heavier than the workload, and so that means you're going to have a lot of fuel wastage having a very heavy equipment running around, and yet compared to the fuel wastage, so that is not economical. And then others, they really give a tractor too much load, when it is just very little horsepower, and then they give it a lot of load. So in a long run, not even a long run, in a short run, it wears down and it breaks down. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then we will do a video for you of how you can actually know which horsepower do you need and which equipment really will work best with your tractor, so that you avoid this wear and tear. And so today we have for you this tractor, which is an 18 horsepower tractor, and that is really good for you if you have really some medium-sized operations. Medium-sized, I mean about 20, 40, 60 operations. That is of farmland, really, when the structures are not there, and so that means if you're doing outgrowers and each is doing, let's say, an acre, that means you have about 40 outgrowers. For those of you who want to do like sunflower, different crops which really need outgrowers, and so it can do for you quite a lot of work, because actually you can load a 1.5 ton tipping trailer for transportation, in case you need to transport your equipment, you need to transport the harvest, you need to transport inputs, sometimes you need to even transport farm things like water. There's a time I was on a farm and the water system broke down, and so we had to fetch it using a tractor. If it wasn't for a tractor, we couldn't manage, because animals really consume a lot of water. And on this cabin, on this carrier, you can have as many liters really, which can accommodate the animals, like 3 times of that, and so it can even be, you can put on different accessories, of course, like the disc plows, you can have the disc harrows, mini cultivators, which you can use for smoothing the soil. You can put mini rotavators. A mini rotavator is one which can be used to make ridges, and I highly recommend that for those of you who are doing vegetables. As a rule of thumb, usually ridges are the best when it comes to planting vegetables, for very many reasons, among which, of course, you can always be sure that you have enough moisture in that soil. It is well broken enough for root penetration, but also most importantly in terms of flooding. And if you're doing crops like strawberries, tomatoes, ground nuts, basically annual crops, this is always the best for you. And you can even put a boom sprayer that you can use really to spray up to 20 feet. That is good in terms of width, but also height. Yes, some plants are really so tall for you, you might fall off and even make an injury, or sometimes you may lose you just because you climbed a very tall tree, and so if you have this sprayer, it can be able to help you spray very high ends, and with these boom sprayers, usually the quality of the sprayer is its nozzles and how it does it. And so if you have one which can give you a very good spray, one which is not so liquid, it can not only save you the water or the chemicals that you're using, but it can also be efficient because it reaches finer parts of the plant. And so if you're looking for this tractor, you can contact us and we arrange for a display. You can come to the showroom, or you can go and see where it is actually working. because always we want you to be able to follow up and get the best service out of it. Yes, and if you have any inquiries, please contact us and we'll be at your service to help you look through and navigate through. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for following our work and what we do, and may God bless you.